Hi everybody, this is Siti Readings and hi Cancer. Let's see what messages are going to show up for you guys. What do we have for Cancer? Happy birthday, Cancer. Let's see what messages will show up for you. Let me know what are your birthday plans, or when is your birthday, and what are your Cancer placements, okay? What do we have for Cancer? What do we have for Cancer, please? Show me messages for Cancer. Show me messages for Cancer, please. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. You were disappointed in something in the past, okay? Your challenge here is the Six of Wands, and your advice is the Ace of Wands, okay? Give me the energy of the person Cancer is connecting with. Wheel of Fortune, Four of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. Okay, we will get to it. Bottom of the deck now, we have the Three of Pentacles energy. So what I'm getting here at Cancer is that you pursued somebody in the past, or you were communicating just fine with somebody. But it kind of like fell apart. Something fell apart here, okay? It could also be a sudden realization that you went through, okay? I see a lot of you in a very independent energy, or wanting to stay single instead of dealing with the wrong person. There is a strong energy here of communication or something like that that may have happened in the past. Maybe you confronted somebody or they confronted you. But there's something here for sure that fell apart in the past, and maybe you were not even expecting it, okay? How the other person behaved, or how the other person showed up, okay? With the Star, the High Priestess, and the Four of Swords energy, I feel like for now your focus is on healing. And what am I saying? This kind of an energy I got for all signs, almost like, especially you water signs, that you're going through healing and you're going through a transformation where you are, it's like you're really contemplating things through, and instead of jumping into things head first, you're really like in your mind thinking that, okay, is this something that is worth my time and energy? Is this something that will pay off later on? Because if you feel like it won't, then I don't see you indulging in it. I don't see you taking part in it. For some of you, I also feel like you are secretly working on a project that you're not talking about, maybe a business plan, or like maybe you have something on your mind these days that you're not sharing with a lot of people, but it is still on your mind and you would like to work on things, okay? One thing I'm going to warn you of is overspending your money, or especially if you're about to invest somewhere, or you know, do something like that, then it is important that you do the research, okay? Because first of all, there's a lot of Piscean energy in your reading. Pisces, Aquarius energy. I'm getting Scorpio. I'm getting Virgo, Gemini, and Leo. Those are the signs that are very significant in your reading. So you may have those placements. And if you do let me know in the comment section below. Now, another thing that I'm getting here is that you have a dream that I feel like you're working on, okay? You're very inspired to take action towards it. And one more thing I'm getting here for you is that there could be changes happening in your home, or there's something about your home that is significant here. Now, there could be some renovation work going on, or maybe you want to purchase your own home. There's something like that I see here for you, okay? Another thing I'm getting here, oh my God. Okay, I feel like you're gonna be having fun, okay? So there's something here about money and something here about maybe a luxury purchase that is showing up for you. And it is something that's gonna make you very happy, and there's a sense of expansion with it. So I feel like at this time, you're gonna feel like you wanna spend it away, or you really wanna do what you wanna do. But again, I'm gonna tell you to be careful with it. But there's a positive change. Some of you may also connect with a person who really uplifts your spirit. Or maybe if you're not connecting with anybody, then that is something you're gonna do yourself, okay? So let's see, what do we have for Cancer? I'm also getting, some of you could be seeing a lot of birds, or you could be seeing 1111 a lot, because I'm getting that there's a message here for you to free yourself from something, okay? What is the Tower? Yes, this is something that you went through and you realized that you need to free yourself from something. And I feel like you decided to end a situation and take your power back. Because maybe with the Nine of Pentacles, you knew where you stood, okay? There is a strong energy of something that you cut out of your life. And the reason for that was because you were finding yourself being confused about it day in, day out. And you were like, you know what? I'm just going to end it, okay? So like I said, I see that there's a lot of focus on yourself, which is a beautiful, beautiful energy here. And with that, you're also manifesting other changes. With the Judgment, I could clearly see the Judgment coming, okay? With the Judgment and the Six of Swords, a lot of realization here about yourself, okay? A lot of realization here about things in your life that have run their course, and it's time to move on. With the Six of Swords, some of you could legitimately be moving or shifting or something like that, okay? Let's see. What's the Magician about? Justice. I like it. There you are in your own energy, in your outcome with the Sun card. So wherever you're headed towards, it's a very beautiful energy. There's some sort of a good news also connected to you. Like I said, you could be dealing with a Leo or a Libra. There is some sort of a good news that I see is coming through for you guys, Cancer. And I'm also getting that there's a beautiful sense of balance here, or a sense of like karmic justice, of things coming into light and things being revealed to you very beautifully. Some of you may have a child that I see that you will be focused on as well. And if there's something legal going on, I see that going in your favor too. But there is also with the Five of Pentacles something that strongly needs to be left behind. It needs to be left in the past. Okay. Show me the Five of Pentacles. Show me the Five of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. I see you making money and I see you spending money, which is of course your choice. But Five of Pentacles can sometimes represent overspending money too. With the 10 of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles, if you have had some sort of issues with money that you were trying to resolve, then I definitely see that getting resolved, or I definitely see the situation getting better for you, for sure. Okay, let's see. Your challenge here has a lot to do with getting out of your own way, because with the 6 of Wands and the Ace of Wands, maybe Spirit is pushing you towards pursuing your passions. Sometimes it's also as little as taking some moment off and appreciating how far you have come, okay? So let's clarify that. 5 of Wands, yeah, there's a sense of conflict and you getting wrapped up, but you're getting wrapped up in the wrong kind of an energy that is showing up in your challenge, okay? It is only hindering you. Whoever you're dealing with, Wheel of Fortune, 4 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, oh my, this person has control issues like nobody's business. Look at that, the 7 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords. No wonder I see that you left this person behind, because the kind of an energy that I'm getting from them, this is somebody who's hoping for things to change between you two without making any kind of effort. Okay? And it also looks like they watch your social media, or they're kind of like wondering about you. But like I said before, where's the effort there? And I feel like a part of the reason why you walked away was because of this person not putting in enough effort. But nonetheless, you're healing and you're moving in another direction. You know, it's kind of like an upgrade that is happening in your life. And do I see a new lover? I do. I see a flirtatious energy, or somebody new you will meet up with. Like I said before, you may even feel very nice meeting this person, okay? And there's a new energy here. And a sense of like that energy also showing up unexpectedly, okay? So we will see. Show me more, please, for Cancer. Show me what is there for Cancer, please. Show me what is there for Cancer. We have the 2 of Pentacles here. There could be something that will confuse you, or that you may feel like, okay, I'm having too much on your plate. Another thing I'm getting here is that maybe there's a need for you to strategize something, Cancer. Some of you have a boss who was really annoying at your job, and maybe you're leaving that job, or some of you are currently at this job, okay? Queen of Pentacles. Again, knowing where you stand in a certain situation. Show me what there is for Cancer. And for a more in-depth reading about your person, you can check out the link in the description box, okay? What do we have for Cancer, please? We have separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you. There's somebody I see is thinking about you continually, okay? And like I said, they're seeming like a person who's also very low effort. The snake and wedding rings. For some of you, maybe there was somebody who was hiding their marriage from you, or there was a third-party situation perhaps. But with the wedding rings and the snake energy, you need to be careful. This one also says competition, enemy. There's someone much better out there for you. Again, there is a sense of like separating from a person who wasn't good for you and moving towards something that is worth your time and your energy. Okay? Give me a guided message for Cancer, please. Give me a guided message for Cancer. We have surrender. I can release my need to control. There's something you need to let go of. There's something you need to surrender, Cancer. Sometimes it is about, you know, us trying to know everything, and then we also like beat ourselves up. Okay, only if I could have done this, only if I could have done that the other way. Having to release that, okay? So that's about it, Cancer. Those were the messages that showed up for you. Give this video a like and subscribe to my channel, and check out the reading about your person linked in the description box if you're interested. Take care and bye-bye.